My stepdaughter almost drowned in my pool after her mother dropped her off at my house without telling me. Now she's blaming me. Saturday night, I came back home at around 6 p.m. and my husband called me saying that he was supposed to pick up his daughter, 5, from her mom's and that he's stuck at work, so her mom would drop her off at our place. I said okay, and I was watching TV and expecting them to arrive soon. Around 8 p.m., my dog started barking and jumping at the window, and when I went to see what was going on, I noticed the pool water was wavy. I went outside and saw the little girl in the water, and she was unconscious. I pulled her out and she wasn't breathing. I called the ambulance while trying to revive her. The ambulance arrived within 10 minutes, and I genuinely thought she drowned, but thankfully they managed to save her. She is completely okay now. The thing is, I had no idea that her mom had already dropped her off. She didn't knock or anything, so she probably just left her in front of the house. Her mom also came when she found out, and she was trying to blame me, telling me I tried to murder her daughter. I already told my husband that they didn't knock or enter the house, and I had no idea the girl was even there. Everything became even messier. Basically, the woman kept on yelling at me, telling me how she's going to fight me, and things like how she's going to hold me underwater, so I see how that feels. First off all, if it wasn't for my dog barking at the window, I would have no idea the girl was in the pool, and she would drown because I had no fucking idea that the moron dropped her off in front of the house without even knocking or anything. I said this and she spit at me. The police ended up holding her back, and then my husband came back too, and it was just so shitty. After this, I got calls from her parents, and they also tried to threaten me on the phone, but I just shut them down. A couple of other people who, I guess she said her version of this to called me, and yeah, same thing. I know, or at least feel like it's not my fault, but ATP. I want to clarify more. I forgot to say that I do have a fence around the house, in the backyard, and it's usually locked, but that day it wasn't, which now is my fault. Also, as I said, this is my house. This was the first time the girl was here, so I have no idea why would her mom just drop her off in front of a house she's never been to, and no idea why did the girl go for the pool when she couldn't have seen it from the street. Like IDK, why did she go to backyard? I'm not blaming her, I'm just explaining. Also, my country doesn't have a law for fence directly around the pool. There is usually a cover, but I wanted the water to get warmer. I don't live here, but I'm currently renovating. Update. I won't fully go into details, but my husband talked to his daughter. I still haven't spoken to her or seen her since, and he asked her what happened. So they arrived to the back of the house and not actually to the front because they thought that was the front, which is fine. Still, the mom did just drop her off and drove away thinking she's going to knock on the door and come inside. Thankfully, neighbor's camera actually caught one side of the car, and it very obviously shows that the car stopped for not more than 30 seconds. And since it caught the driver's side, it's visible that the driver, the mom, didn't exit the car and drove away. So the girl said that she was going to knock on the door, but she saw a frog in the grass by the pool and wanted to pick it and bring inside. Gate for the backyard was open and she went inside. Frog was running away from her and fell in the pool. She tried to reach for the frog and fell inside. Even though what happened was horrible, thankfully she is okay now and it didn't cause any serious damage. I already said in my previous post that the gate was unlocked, but even worse, she walked in through other side which was completely open. Thankfully the pool wasn't covered because if she stepped on the cover it would literally trap her inside. I feel really bad for what happened, knowing that part of leaving the gate open was my fault, but at least the worst outcome didn't happen. I won't share any more about anything related to situation with mom and the police.